Ladies and gentlemen. Oh wait, hang on. I forgot about the whole microphone thing. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning. Good morning. Welcome one. Welcome all. Happy Monday. And most importantly, welcome to the stream. What's good? What's good? I don't know why I do the whole salute thing. Couldn't tell you. But I just do it. Good morning. Oh, wait. Okay. How we sound? We sound alright? Sound good? Sound good? We do. Cool. Cool. Got ACC yesterday? Nice. Nice. Very nice. Jonah, hello. Hello. Very nice. Great success. I just realized my multi-chat's not working. So apparently Stream Elements must have came out with an update or something. Because something happened to where I had to log back into like literally everything on here on my OBS, and now I'm not. I didn't do it. Jesus, thank you for the follow. Now I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing YouTube chat. Okay, now I see it. There we go. Okay, I just had a good old refresh, I guess. Quick, chat, somebody sent me about $10,000, so I know that's working. Anybody? Anyone? Anywho, good morning. Good morning. What's in the cards for today? We're not going to play Forza, we're not going to play Assetto. We're gonna play some F125, chat. What else is new, right? Yeah, F125. I think we got what, 5 races left in the season? We got the Mexican Grand Prix today, so I don't know what that is, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. Sim racing on PS3. What's good? What's good? Hello. Hello, Emma, hello. Last race was quite decent. Yeah, it went okay. I think it went okay, overall. It went okay. We'll take it. But chat, everyone, hope you had a good weekend. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope everything went really well for you. Hope everything went well. Hope you had fun. What did I do? Let's see. Like, dog smells like dog shit. Is it possible that your dog took a shit? Thoughts? What did I do this past weekend? Oh, my audio's turned down. There we go. Let's see. What did I do? Let's see. It worked. Yeah, that's about it. That's literally all I did. Worked. I did get some sleep after the other day. Let's see, yeah. I worked. Watched a ton of football yesterday. The fuck else did I do? Play a little bit of games. Yeah, that's really about it. I didn't really do much. Pretty boring guy. Have you raced anywhere IRL yet? I bet you have. Race? No. Did like a track day? Yes. Excuse me. I did a, actually, fun fact, chat. I just posted a video on YouTube over the weekend. So, you know, go back and check that out. I did a track day at Pocono Raceway once before, as well as Charlotte Motor Speedway. Did like a little thing there too, but yeah, no actual like racing aside from like karting when I was a kid, but I don't really count that. I count it, but I don't. You know. Start your life today. I was here. We're live now. Yeah, we're here. We're live. Sim raced a bit, slept and cried because back to school next Wednesday. Yeah, it sucks. Sucks to be you. Can't relate. Tell me your favorite emoji. Go to your head. My favorite emoji is the picture of me that you get by being a member on the channel. Where'd you buy the suit? I got it off of Etsy. Found somebody who makes them, and yeah. Alright, anyway, let's get into this. I got worried there. I couldn't plug the mic back in. My capture software crashed, so that's cool. How do you become a member? You don't become a member through feed picks, I can tell you that. I can tell you that. You could become a member at the low price of $4.99, or be gifted one by the community. If you're watching along on the YouTube short stream, you could hit, I think there's a little $sign, if I remember correctly. There's a little $sign you hit. It has the option there. Or maybe like next to my name or something, it says join. I don't know. I don't really remember how it works. I'm a bad streamer, so. Oh, also, chat. Just throwing it out there. If you're watching on TikTok and or YouTube or, you know, whatever. Couple things. One, I finally got a response about the issues I'm having with my mic. And as you can tell, I still have not gotten a fix for it. Which is really annoying. I reached out to the plugin I use on OBS to be able to multi-stream, because I've determined that that's the problem. Is that it's a plugin issue, not an issue with OBS, and they essentially told me to get bent. So that's awesome. That's awesome. We love that. We love that. TikTok, if you're watching along on TikTok, as you guys know, especially if you're regulars on the channel, you know that the stream gets shut down literally every goddamn day. And sometimes multiple times a day. So just be ready for it to happen. I'm still waiting on a response for that. Still got nothing there. But obviously feel free to watch along on another platform if you so choose to do so. If not, it's perfectly okay. I appreciate y'all. TikTok, you guys have been killing it lately. Catching up with YouTube as far as numbers go. I mean, like, holy shit. It's been kind of wild. We're up over 1,000 followers on TikTok, so I thank you over there. Obviously, YouTube, we're up over 1,200 subs over there. Yeah. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Emma, what are you talking about? What? Yes, you could do super chats on YouTube as well. There are a lot of things you could do on YouTube, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. And you guys are pretty cool. What's better for F125? Controller, keyboard, or steering wheel? All three at the same time. Just use all three inputs at the same exact time. No, I mean, I would say, like, wheel is probably best, just because, like, it's just more responsive, you know. But Ro, hello. F1 Addict, hello. Ro, I appreciate that. Thank you. You ain't got to do that, but I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I would say... I'd say wheel. Alright, anywho, let's actually dive into this. I feel like I've just been wasting time here. Probably gonna yap the whole stream. Yeah, I feel like I was about to yap for the whole stream there. So anywho, folks, welcome back to another video here on the channel. Our Myteam career mode episode number 44? 44. Episode number 44. Bro, you're crazy, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just snowboarded for 3 hours? Hell yeah. Good for you. Good for you. If you missed the last one, be sure to go back, check that one out. It wasn't necessarily the most entertaining of races and the most exciting of races, but we got a decent finish out of it, so I'm pretty happy there. And I mean, Max is just on a tear. Max is on an absolute tear, winning 5 of the last 6 races. Just incredible. Incredible. But we're coming down to the final stretch here, the last 5 races of the season. We have Mexican Grand Prix next. I don't expect us to do well here just because, you know, straight line speed is very much you know, an area of concern, and it's not really something we have with this car. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But I'm hopeful to get like another like P7, you know, kind of finish. I'm hopeful that we kind of finish around there, and yeah, I mean, just try to finish out the season strong as best as we can, really. As best as we can. Max on a McLaren is a crime. That it is. That it is. It's weird. It's weird as hell. It's weird as hell. Did a front? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Love that. Also, chat, I'm just throwing it out there. So, stream schedule for this week. So, we're going to obviously stream today. Stream tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. Tomorrow, I think we're going to do a double header. So, tomorrow, I think we're going to do Brazil and Vegas. So, tomorrow's going to be a beefy stream. Tomorrow's going to be a little bit longer of a stream. It's going to suck. But doing 2 full races back to back like that, it's gonna suck. But it is what it is. I would like to try to get through this season. I would like to try to get through season 2 here by the end of the week. That's more or less my thoughts. So if I do the doubleheader tomorrow, then that allows me to just do Qatar Wednesday and then Abu Dhabi on Thursday. And then I'm not streaming Friday, so maybe Friday afternoon I'll sit there and I'll work on the season 3 preview video, and then next week, you know, we'll start season 3. But yeah, so that's the plans for the week, just so everybody knows. But anywho, we're still stuck in limbo, you know, still can't do anything. Ooh, okay, this is exciting. So a little bit of early driver transfer news. Pierre Gasly has accepted an offer with Scuderia Ferrari. So who is he going to replace is the biggest question. Who does he end up replacing? Is the $1 million question. IRL? No, just in-game. In-game. That would be something. I don't know if I'd, as a Ferrari fan, I don't know if I'd be okay with that. But who does he end up replacing? Does he replace Oscar, who they literally just signed? Or does he replace... Or does he end up replacing Charles, who is a world champion for them? Decisions. I'm curious. Very, very intrigued as to what happens there. Obviously, we won't know until next season. But, interesting. I thought Caddy already had their reserve driver. I thought Caddy's reserve driver was Colton Herta. No? I swore I saw that. Am I making shit up? I might be making shit up. Alright, well, anywho. So yeah, well, now we kind of gotta wait and see. Read about it on the news this morning, check it out. Alright, fair enough. I'll take your word for it. So now we gotta wait and see if Aiden wants to sign with us. We sent out the contract, we're still waiting on the response there. That's it, really. There's nothing we can do really activity-wise aside from that. Let's go to this event. Oh. Gotcha. You have a question? I have an answer. Maybe.
Bad news, I'm afraid. They were dissatisfied with the terms we sent over.
You're dissatisfied. Alright. So he didn't like our contract. Similar to Lewis. I didn't like the initial offer. So if I want a better chance at signing him, I gotta give him about $3.5 million more. Yeah, screw it. We'll do it. It's a little pricey, but we'll do it. We got the money. Might as well. Am I? No, I'm not. It's a wild question to be asking. Do you stream at 1080 or 720? I stream at 1080. Sometimes it's weird though. Like sometimes it only shows up at 720. Yeah, let me see. Here it's showing up at 1080 on my end.
Hey, Chief. We've got multiple parts out of research. Don't forget to develop them.
We don't have multiple parts out of research. I promise you. Alright, let's see. No rain for the weekend, which is good. Hang on, bro. Let me see something. Let me see. Yeah, it's weird. For the short stream, it's showing 720. So it might not be you. I lied. Now it's showing 1080. But then that's weird, because then I click on settings to change my resolution, and it shows 720 on there. But then before I go into that, you know, when I hit quality, it says 1080.
It may only be Friday.
I don't know. The short stream is a little weird.
We're here in Mexico, ready for
Short stream is a little weird. But it should be 1080. Should be 1080.
All right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check. You'll go viral if you make your rig in a real car. I don't have the room or the money to do that. I would like to. I think the next step in my, you know, the next upgrade I want to do, the next step in the process of everything here. I think the next thing I want to do, I would like to turn this into like a motion rig. That's the next thing I want to do. I don't have the room for it, but I mean, I could probably make the room for it, but yeah, still. Brakes, mocks, and mods. Hello. But I might have to keep an eye on that. Alright. Let's go out, do some laps. Get comfortable with things.
Okay, track's green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temp and get yourself in the zone.
Do I like F1? I do. I do. Shamil, what's good? Good to see you again. Good to see you again. Can you do an open lobby? No. Oh wait, my overlay's not up. Oh. Hang on, chat. Oh, what is that window? What was that? Let me try. I guess I'll restart SimPub, I suppose. Sorry, 1 second, chat. Got some new ones? Nice. Nice. You got 2 Lego F1s? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, always does that. That's fine. Codemaster. Why? Dude, I don't understand. The new year hit, literally 2026 hit, and it was like everything on both my computers just completely just reset. Everything. Oh, I gotta close the game. Alright. Hang on, chat. Pacific Rim, what's good? Good to see you. Can you do a stream where you do an open lobby? I mean, we'll eventually do it. You know what I mean? I did one in the past, and I mean, one, nobody joined. Like, I had viewers. Like, I had, like, literally over 100 people watching on TikTok and on YouTube when we did it. And, yeah, nobody joined. Nobody joined. I think I had one person join. And, yeah. That was really that. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll do something with, I'll definitely do stuff with, like, members. So if you become a member on the channel, and if we get, like, enough members on the channel, then, like, I'll do some, like, members only stuff. But I don't know. Otherwise, I'm not a big online guy. You know what I mean? It's just not my thing. It's just not really my thing. You should watch Formula E. It's like F125 open lobbies. Yeah, low-key kind of is. Kind of is. Leg cam, damn straight. Nothing but the legs. No feet. Which place is Cadillac going to finish next season? Dude, next season it's such an unknown, man. Like, seriously, like, next year, it's a wild season. Like, we really have no idea what to expect. So, yeah, I no idea. No idea. Yeah, like, hopefully it's a bronze situation. You know? Hopefully. That'd be really cool to see, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Well, it's a little bit different of a situation. Like, similar in some regards, but definitely overall a little bit different. So, I have to sneeze. Oh, may the Lord bless me. But yeah, it's a little bit different of a situation, so I doubt we'll see the same thing. But
It may only be Friday.
hi, bro. Why your head look like an egg?
We're here
I don't
in
know.
Mexico,
Why?
ready for free practice.
Why is my aunt not my uncle? I don't fucking know. Oh, could you do a co-op career? I would need the right person to do it with.
Radio
you know?
check, radio check.
Radio check. I would need the right person to do it with. Like, it would have to be someone. I mean, first off, like, to do a co-op career, I'd have to commit to it. You know what I mean? Like, I would have to have the time to commit to it. I enjoy doing Myteam a lot, and I don't really get a lot of time to stream, truth be told. So, like, I enjoy doing Myteam a lot. And it's a it's a fun little grind. I don't have a ton of time to commit to that. So, again, there's a couple things there. One, I'd want to do it with somebody that I connect with really well. I have a buddy of mine that I play racing games with all the time. He doesn't do content or anything like that, but
Okay,
you know,
track's
we
green
play
right
games
now,
together,
so
but
take a few laps to
I mean,
get the tires up to 10.
dude works
Get
a
yourself in the zone.
7 a.m. to 7 p.m. job, Sunday through Wednesday. So he also doesn't have F125. But okay, why is my overlay not showing up? It's still. What is happening? What is this window? Oh, it's probably that. Is that okay? What is happening? But anyway, yeah, that's why I don't. So I don't do it. Did my shoe color just change? They're like two-toned. Rutro Raggy. Guess let me try. Yeah, I'll try downloading a new version of SimHub, I guess. See if that works. Actually, you know what? Let me try this too. I'm sorry, chat. I can't play without the fucking overlay. Without that overlay, it's miserable. That's not what I want. Or wait, no, that is what I want. Hmm. Come on. Come on over here. That's fine. That's all good. That's all. Bro, if I'm gonna have to sit here and set up this overlay again, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Something tells me I'm probably gonna have to. I apologize, chat. I realize we've just been mostly just sitting here so far this stream. So I apologize. Realistically, I could play without that overlay, but why the fuck would I want to? Like, I've played the game enough to know where, like, sure. I have no idea what that was that I just said yes to. I've played the game enough to know, like, to understand what gear I'm in, you know, to know where I'm at with the car. The only thing that I really just, I wouldn't know would be, I wouldn't know, error occurred, load and plug in. Okay, it always does that, so that's nothing new. Game is not configured. Configure game now. It told me I had to close out the game, and I didn't close out the game. Okay, according to this, we're good. According to this, we're good. Got the full game now? Nice. Nice. Thank you for the follow. Hell yeah. Okay. So we did that. So now let's go here. Alright, good. All my overlays are already here. So we're going to go ahead and load this. Layout is currently open. Do you want to close? Yes. I still don't think it's working properly. No. It is not. Whoa. Pause. 1 second, chat. Uno momento, por favor. La biblioteca. Alright. No, I did not. Hello? Okay. I'm sorry, chat. We're gonna try something here. We are gonna try something here. We're gonna try something. I hope it works. I hope it works. Because again, I'd like to play the game using that overlay. Because I really hate the dial system in the game. Ethan, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I really hate that dial system in the game. So, I'd like to use that overlay. And I don't know why it's not working. Because I've never encountered that issue before. That's a new one. That is a new one. Let's try restarting the computer. See if that helps. See if that helps. Fuck off, yep. Get these back up. Oh my god. It's fucking freaking out. There we go. Okay. So there's that. Go back into here. Go ahead and load this up. Hopefully. Let me launch the game here. Grandpa? Fuck. Hey man, I'm old, but I ain't that old. It's hot out here, Grandpa. Well, that's just too damn bad. I'm sorry, Jack. Give me like 2 minutes here. I think we're gonna get this situated. I think we're gonna get it figured out. I don't understand what happened. This has been working perfectly fine since, like, always. Now, all of a sudden, it's not. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know. Chat, I hope everybody's good, man. Hope everybody's good. Hope all is well. Why do I feel like this is like... It is. There we go. Hope all is well. Hope everybody's good. Why is Monaco so small? Why are you so big? You ever think about that? Maybe because of the car. Yeah, it's definitely because of the car. But anyway, yeah. Hope everybody's good. Hope all is well. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy to be here. Happy to have y'all here. Streams last week were crazy, man. You guys were the best. Streams were definitely going really well. Really well. It's been fun, man. It's been fun. It's been fun. I'm somebody who looks at numbers a lot, and obviously YouTube. Oh, excuse me. YouTube provides a shit ton of analytics for creators to kind of look at and follow, and I don't really think about those numbers while I stream, but I look at them a lot, like when I'm not streaming, and yeah, I mean the numbers were crazy, absolutely crazy. All right, so let's see here. So it's on, broadcast mode off. That's right. That's right. That's, yeah, everything is... Everything's good. That means I have to fucking relaunch the game. I'm gonna cry. Okay. It says we're good. According to this, we're good. So now... I'm gonna hit overlays. I'm gonna hit load. And it should be good. And if it's not, you guys owe me 100 gifted members. I don't know what to tell you. I don't make the rules. That's just how it goes, man. I don't make the rules. Figure it out. You know, if you guys want to split it up amongst everybody, that's fine too. You know, whatever. All right. I hope this works. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be sad.
Championship wasn't won today, mate, but it was won through a season of solid work.
Okay. Discard those changes. Go. Settings. Telemetry. Wait, is that the same? Hold up. Hold up. I think I figured it out. Where did I find that at? Here we go. Config. No, that is the same. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Overlays. Load. Okay. So in theory, this should work. Yawn? Hey, I'm trying here, okay? I'm trying. I did it! Okay. Cool. We did it, chat. Oh, Jesus fuck. I've been live for 50 minutes, and I haven't even done a lap on the track yet. Holy hell. Alright. What track are we doing? Mexico. I almost said Monaco. Did I just load the right setup? I did. Alright. Jesus. Okay. Anywho. Anywho. Let's get out on
All
track.
set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
My lord. It's working now. Thank God. How do you do the... How did you get that layout dial on the screen? Are you talking about like the telemetry on the Halo? Is that what you're saying? You're back. Welcome back. What's up, Kiki? What's good? Kiki, do you love me? It's a overlay mod that you can find on Overtake. I just spent the past 20 minutes trying to get it to work again. But we're here. Oh, a little wide. Yeah, no problem. Is Mexico easy? It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. I wouldn't say it's that hard, personally. But, like, I wouldn't say it's super easy. To me, the trickiest part of Mexico is, like, once you... that entry into the S's. To me, that's the toughest part. Here can be a little tricky, too. But, overall, it's not bad. Can you win my home race for me? Unfortunately, no. Our car's not good enough for a win. We would need quite the miracle to happen. Yeah, I'm excited for this year. Very excited for this year. Should be fun. Should be fun. So we hope, anyways. Ah! A little wide. Yo, Sonny, are you gonna be racing in 2026? Yeah, actually, I just signed a contract with Cadillac. Just signed a contract with Cadillac. Valtteri Bottas isn't actually gonna be racing this year. It's gonna be Sonny Hayes. Me. I'm Sunny. Should have stayed with Apex. Yeah, they just, you know, they just couldn't, they couldn't offer me the money, you know. The money became very important to me. Bryson, thank you for the follow. This dude, yeah, I am a dude. Can't confirm. Rage Bait final boss. Well, HZ Haas doesn't have a Toyota engine. It's still a Ferrari engine. Haas's car is still just a bunch of old Ferrari parts. Man, I wish we had any sort of straight line speed. Corner cut.
Okay, test complete.
It's not bad. Some
And that
decent
was
laps.
a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Some decent laps. It's not terrible. I think I'm gonna tweak this a little bit. Just a tad. Let's go up on the ride height a little bit. Let's do that. See if that does anything for me here. Probably not, but we'll see. We'll see. Obviously, you can hear the car essentially bottoming out a ton. So, want to try to fix that. Was the technical difficulties difficult? They were very technical. They were very technical. Setup's crazy. The high amount. It's just the sim racing setups setup. I've tweaked it slightly to like my own personal preference, but yeah, it's pretty much just their setup. One of them, anyways, because they have like 17 different setups you can do for the same track. But honestly, with the way our car is, like the way our car is set up, our car is very. I mean, it's fantastic in the corners, and that's where we tend to make up our time. We're so slow on the straights, though, compared to everybody else. It's like it's like a GP2 engine. If anybody gets that reference. But all right, skip time a little bit here, and then we'll do the qualifying run, and then go from there. Do high downforce in Monza? No, you don't want high downforce in Monza. You want the opposite. Should I invest in a motion platform for my rig? Is it worth it? So from what I've read, I mean, I want to get one myself. But from what I've read, there's a couple things to kind of keep in mind. So apparently some platforms tend to have a little bit of a delay. There's like a bit of an input delay
Okay, that's all the checks
between
complete. We're
what
ready
you
to go.
actually see on screen and, you know, the platform actually moving. That's just from what I read. I don't know if that's true or not. Also, you know, not every game has full compatibility with all the different platforms, and noise. The other factor you got to keep in mind is noise. They are kind of loud. So, you know, if you're like in an apartment building where you got neighbors below you, or, you know, thin walls, anything like that, and try not to disturb, you know, other people within your household. Again, it's something to keep in mind. But if that's not a factor, then personally I think so. Like I think it adds to the immersion. It's not going to make you better at racing, but it'll create a little bit more of an immersive experience, which in and of itself makes it just kind of more fun, really. So. They are kind of pricey, though, at the end of the day. Isn't it hot in that soup? Sometimes. Sometimes. I mean, right now it's the middle of winter, so... Right now it's not bad, but... Would you ever get the motion rig? I would love to, personally. They're pricey, you know what I mean? They're expensive. The fuck was that, Lando? You just parked it on the apex. Well, I guess we're gonna go back to the garage. Anywho, yeah, I would love to. They're pricey. They take up a decent amount of space, and on top of that,
We've had to spend
like I said,
time
they are kind of
repairing the
loud,
damage to the
and
car.
our whole setup up here is on the second floor, so like, you know, something to kind of keep in mind. You won the Monaco Grand Prix? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Do you like men? As friends? Sure. Sure. Let's look at that D-Box AMG. Yeah, those are nice. LeBroke, thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. You ain't got to do all that, but thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. What a wild question to come in here and ask. Oh, okay. Anyway. Alright, well, let's go out and do that program again.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
Wildness is definitely wild. Not wrong there. Not wrong there. Appreciate everybody tuning in, chat. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. As I kind of said a little bit earlier, stream schedule for the week. We're going to stream today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. Tomorrow's going to be a doubleheader. We're going to do Brazil and Vegas back to back. So tomorrow's going to be a little bit of a longer stream, a little bit of a banger than what we're used to. So should be good. My plan is I want to try to finish out Season 2 here by the end of the week. So that way, when next week rolls around and we go to stream again, we're ready to start Season 3. Hey, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Wait, was it gifted? 5 gifted. Tomer, thank you for that. Thank you. Should do last to first in Brazil, low-key. The problem is, our car's not good enough to get to first. So even if I wanted to do that, I don't think we could. Thank you, Tomer. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. Chat, can we get a W in the chat for Tomer with the 5 gifted? And if you're one of the lucky few that just got a gift, be sure to thank him. This is a pretty shit run through there. But I'm kind of distracted. And then we got LeBroke sending shit over in TikTok too. Sending a bunch of gifts. Let's get a W for LeBroke as well. Oh, alright. I'm just ass. I think I've determined. I'm just bad at games. Okay, I gotta wait for everybody to come around. There we go. LeBroke is showing that he's actually not broke. I thank you for that as well.
We didn't really
Yeah, that was pretty terrible.
get
Alright,
the
good
data
enough
we
though.
needed on that
Good
run.
enough.
You might want to give it another go.
Good enough. Just gonna skip ahead. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Oh. Oof. Ow. Oh, I'm getting old, chap. I am getting old. Yes, you were, T. Yes, you were. Welcome back.
Is officially over.
Welcome back.
Until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye. Do you play LMU? I play it from time to time. I haven't checked out the new update yet. I actually want to play it and check it out. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do like a separate video, like just on its own, like off stream, just kind of Jesus Christ, kind of record something with it. But yeah, no, I play it from time to time. It's a good game. It's a good game. And obviously, it's really popular right now. So I'm excited for the career mode. I hope it's good. Hope it's good, but you know we'll see what happens with that. I appreciate that, T. Never got blisters on my hands from playing a game, bro. It's part of the reason why I wear gloves. Part of the reason why I wear gloves. Who should I drive as the Mexico GP? Nico Hulkenberg. Got some coming in today, actually. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Nice. Very nice. I think eventually, like one day, if the channel, like if this whole content creating thing ever grows to be, you know, something bigger than what it currently is for me, I think one day I would love to like design my own racing gloves as like merch. I think I would love to do that. I think I would love to do that, and I would love to do, I would love to do like some like actual like racing gear too, like racing shoes, maybe even a fucking suit, you know, since it's kind of my shtick. I have like, so the next thing I think we're gonna do merch wise, like obviously we have the Full Speed Ahead collection. Case in point, my shoes that I'm wearing. But the next thing that we're going to do merch-wise is, it's going to be in the springtime. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but I already have stuff in mind for springtime. But I'm actually kind of excited for it once, you know, once I kind of put it all together. Like, I have ideas in my brain. I just got to kind of, like, sit down, put it together, and then obviously when springtime comes, you know, then post it and whatnot. But in the meantime, go check out my merch store. A little bit of a shameless plug there. You should join a racing league too. Here's the thing. I'm not that good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not bad. I'm really not. Like, I'm decent.
Is absolutely heaving. We're about to
My
get set.
My problem, though, is that I'm too inconsistent. I spin a lot. I do. I spin the car a lot. So that's problem number one. Problem number two for me.
Okay.
You're good. It's your
Radio
consistency.
check.
Right.
Radio
Exactly.
check.
Exactly. Like, that's the problem. I'm too inconsistent. Right. So for me, that's problem number one. And it's really mostly this game. Like, I don't spin this much in, like, iRacing or LMU. I also feel like I'm not as quick in those games, though. But yeah, consistency is definitely a problem of mine. So that's problem number one. Problem number two for me is time. Obviously, when you're doing a league, like, you got to commit to a certain time to get everybody together to do their thing and whatever. And I just don't have that much time on my hands. So that's kind of part of my problem there.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Endurance races is fun, especially when you do it with friends and stuff. Yeah, it's a good time. Good time. How do I lower down the brightness of the sun? Just make it cloudy. Wear sunglasses. Yeah, for me, it's not even so much a pace thing. It's just for me. It's just I'm just inconsistent. That's all. Oh, no, yeah, F125 is not that realistic at all, and none of the F1 games ever have been, and I'm very well aware of that. With that being said, though, you know, it still is what it is, and you gotta be able to deal with it, you know, and get used to it and get comfortable with it and everything else. And I don't know what I'm doing there. Jesus Christ. And yeah, for whatever reason, I don't know. In this game in particular, I guess I'll go back around. In this game in particular, I just can't get too consistent. I feel like I didn't have as much of a problem in F124, or even F123, but oh, that's I'm looking at chat. Is that 10 gifted? 10 gifted! Holy shit! You guys are crazy, man. You guys are crazy. I appreciate y'all. Let's get W's in the chat there. I'm so distracted right now. You guys are wild. I appreciate that 10 gifted, man. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, the handling, it is very snappy in this game compared to, like, you know, playing something like iRacing, stuff like that. So yeah, it is a lot different. It is a lot different. 10 fucking gifted, man. Thank you so much. And yeah, let's get anybody who just got a gifted on YouTube there, be sure to give it thanks there. Incredible. Incredible. You guys are awesome. You guys are the best. I see y'all chatting over there on TikTok too. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. Just trying to get this lap in. It's actually been like a half decent lap. Nothing too special, but not bad. A 1:15.4. Not terrible. Should be enough to get us through. All right, here we go. Anywho, I use Assetto Corsa though for Formula 1 cars. Yeah, I mean Assetto Corsa, especially with mods and stuff, is a lot more realistic. The problem is the AI racing in Assetto Corsa, terrible. Terrible. All I hope is that they fix the physics and F127 Slipstream doesn't even work. Dude, Slipstream's terrible in this game. But, I mean, to me, Slipstream's something they could easily fix even with the expansion. You know what I mean? All they got to do is just do the expansion, like, with the expansion, just tweak the physics and everything like that, and we're good. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Is that Mexico City? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Should I get a PS4 to play GT or an Xbox to play Forza? You can play Forza on PlayStation. So, I would get a PlayStation. But not a PS4. Get a PS5. Yeah, so of course AI is terrible. Terrible. I don't know if other people feel the same way, but I always feel like it's hard to feel the rear in F1 games. That is my biggest issue with the F1 games, and it always has been my biggest issue. Forever. That's always been a thing. Yeah, that has always been an issue with the F1 games. And truthfully, it's part of the reason why I play in TV Pod. Because I feel like, because you can't ever really feel it, in cockpit camera, I don't really see the car start to go. To where TV Pod cam, I can actually kind of see the car start to kind of kick out. So it's almost like you kind of feel it a little bit more. It's weird. It's hard to explain, but if you know, you know. You know. Goku, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Speed, what's good? Good to see you again. Good to see you again. Yeah, the PO1 and 3R. I don't really, like... It's a weird name to say, but I appreciate the 10 gifted, man. Thank you again. Thank you again. Tomer, thank you for the 5 earlier as well. You guys are awesome. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Literally did a whole Lightning McQueen flip from the third Cars movie. I got pitted so hard. Yeah, dude, again, AI in that game is rough. It's rough. It's very rough. All right, let's see where we're at here, chat. So, P8. Just over a second and a half off the pace. But, I mean, it's kind of about where our car really should be. Something must have happened on Josh's lap to where he got held up, because it shouldn't be that far down. Excuse me. But it should be good to get through. Should be good to get through. Oh, Jesus. Give me 1 second. Alright, sorry. Sorry. iRacing is probably the most realistic out of all the racing games. Yeah, and I mean, it's meant to be. You know, like, it's meant to be a true sim, so it makes sense. Makes sense. What lap time did you get? What did we put in, chat? A 1:15.4, so not bad. Could definitely go a little bit quicker. I made like a couple mistakes, or you know, in a couple spots, and took it easy in some other areas too, but it was good enough to at least just get us through, which is really all I was trying to do. But on Q2.
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check. My stinker is the best of times, me likey the recipe and misty mushrooms for the weekend. What? Huh? How much money did you spend in sim racing? Too much. Too much. I mean, just the setup itself is about 3K. But then, like, you factor in, like, how much money I've spent on the games over the years, and, like, how much money I've spent in iRacing even, like, a lot of money, but I you know, I don't think about it. I just choose not to think about it.
All clear the garage, please. Car's ready to leave.
Steering wheel costs $1,000. My pedals are about that. My pedals were like $800-900, something like that. I do, man, I really want to get the Moza FSR wheel. I really want to get that wheel. So bad. But I kind of would have to swap the base, and honestly probably just the pedals too. Maybe not the pedals so much, but I would at least have to swap the base with a Moza base to get the wheel to fully work properly. And yeah, I don't really want to do that. How much is my wheel? The wheel itself, I mean, the base I think I got on sale for like $400, and the wheel itself, I want to say the wheel is like $250, $300, something like that. Okay, hang on, chat. I'm sorry. Uno momento, por favor. Where's my mouse? Can I? Really? Oh, that's kind of lame. Uno momento, por favor. Okay. Let me do this. that there. And then that there. I can't fucking see from here. Nope. That's not what I want. Or wait, is that what I want? Kind of what I want. Nope, that's not what I want. How? LeBroke again with another rose over on TikTok. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Where? Chat, how do I... Any other content creators in here know how to pull up, your, like your YouTube dashboard? Like your streaming dashboard on YouTube. But like just for your live streams, like just for your current live streams, like not your channel. If that makes any sense. Stream manager? Where on YouTube is there a stream manager though? Stream manager? Oh. I guess I could just do it this way. It's not what I'm looking for though. Hang on, let me see here. And LeBroke with another gift. This guy. You piece of shit. No, I'm playing. Thank you. Thank you again. Apparently you guys hit the lottery or something today. Is that what I want? No, that's not what I want. Shit! Manage videos? Nope. It's also not what I want. Yeah, fuck it. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's in studio, then go live. You know, I just closed out of the browser as soon as you said that. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. Is it this? Ah, it's that. Thank you. There you go. Okay. Got it. We're good. Cool. That's what I was looking for. Oh, Rice Muncher. Hola. That's why I'm number one around here. Hey, fair enough. A little deep to start the lap there. Is that New Mexico? No, it's actually Old Mexico. Time for me to spam W's to take the spot. No, you're good. Yes, it is Mexico. I'm a little slow through here. A little slow through the S's. Probably because I'm just taking a terrible line through them, honestly. Curb kind of kicked me out wide. Alright, to the line. It's not a bad lap. 1:14.5. It's a lot quicker than what we did in Q1. What time do you usually end up logging it off at? Really just kind of whenever we're done with the race. So probably another like 2 hours or so, give or take. 2 hours, hour and a half. All right, let's see. Let's see. It wasn't a bad lap. I'm actually kind of happy with that. And I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good, honestly. We might not even have to do another lap. Doing Qatar and Abu Dhabi in the same stream or not? No, those two I'll do separate, but tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow's stream, we're going to do Brazil and Vegas in the same stream. And then Wednesday we'll do Qatar, and then Thursday we'll do Abu Dhabi. Nice, HZ. Nice. Oh, okay. All right. I think we're good, chat. I think we're good. X, hello. Hello. Good to see you. I think we're good. I think we're safe to get through. I'm not even gonna bother doing another lap. It's gonna be tight, but I think we're okay. Look at that. Look at that. I'm a prophet. Oh, look at that. Oscar's quick, too. Damn. Damn. Ferrari's kind of coming out of nowhere here. Yeah, Josh is out. Doesn't surprise me. Very recently, in the past few races, he's been pretty consistently missing Q3. So, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But we got through. Let's see where we can put ourselves here in Q3. Ask something about the setup? Yeah, ask away. Ask away.
Okay, mate. Radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check. Go out on the use set again. Just
Okay, engines fired up. We're set.
settle out. Still in contention for the WEC? Technically, yes. I would need an absolute miracle to happen, though, in order to get it. So, ultimately, we're essentially out. You know, it's very much a long shot, but yeah, technically, we are still in contention. I would need everybody in the top 5 to essentially not finish the race for the rest of the season, and we would have to win out the rest of the way. That's the only way we'd be able to make it happen. I'm gonna let Albon go through here. So at this point, we're kind of just looking forward to next year. Kind of where we're at. I want to buy the Moza R3 or R5. I'm just confused. Some people say R3 material quality is not good. I mean, I'll tell you this, like, the R5 is a better wheelbase in comparison to the R3. I mean, obviously, the higher Newton meter you go, the better quality you're going to get. So, for the extra price difference, or, you know, for the extra money, I would say go with the R5. The R3 is not bad for what it is. It's just you're going to get a better experience with the R5 and not have to really worry about upgrading for a while. Alright, HD, sounds good. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Have fun. Oh, a little late on the break there. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Alright, to the line was actually worse than our that was worse than our Q2 run, but worn tires, so it makes sense, it adds up. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly okay. But yeah, pretty slow lap. Alright. Skip ahead here. Should hopefully get us somewhere around, you know, with fresh tires, should hopefully be somewhere around P7 if I put it in a good enough lap. But we'll see. Oh, I skipped too much time. Whoops. Should be fine though. Ethan with the gift. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you. Seriously, Chad, did y'all hit the lottery? Did you guys win the lottery? Between the gifted on YouTube, we got the gifts coming through on TikTok. Jeez, man. I appreciate y'all. Who do I think is going to get pole? Probably Max. Honestly. He's just been on such a tear the past, like, you know, 5 races. It's kind of hard not to say Max. Although he typically hasn't been getting on pole in those races. It's usually just been, he'll start like P2, P3, and then just get the lead and then pull away by, you know, 50 seconds by the end of the race. What track? This is Mexico. What's the name of the mod on the HUD? I don't remember the name of it, but you can find it on Overtake, and yes, it is made by Racer Ray. Yeah, Max was behind by over 100 points not that long ago. It's actually kind of crazy, the run he's been on. It's literally just like real life. It's kind of wild. Alright, chat, here we go. I used a lot of overtake there on the straight, just to try to maintain a high top speed. A little bit slower through there this time. Still running slower than Colapinto. Oh, I went a little deep there. Alright, to the line. Not great. I think we're P8. It's not great. Not terrible, but not great. See what happens here.
With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main
Do you do
event.
that for a living?
We'll be live and uninterrupted for
Do
the
what?
Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Race? No. No. God, no. I wish. Be cool. Be pretty cool, but no. Yeah, Max is on pole. I mean, again, not much of a surprise there. They've been awesome. But does your wheels sometimes disconnect? I had a problem for a while, but then I bought a new power supply and that fixed it. So yeah. Max on McLaren's weird. It's very weird. But anyway, yeah, so McLaren's super quick. Although as we know here in Mexico, it's sometimes a disadvantage to start on pole. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens as we get into the race. It was a decent lap from us. I think it was quicker than our Q2 time. I could have gone a little bit quicker. I definitely lost a little bit of time in that last sector, but yeah, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. We'll take it. We'll take it. Art, thank you for the follow. Sometimes my force feedback will cut out like mid corner. Like it's almost like it clips, even though I don't have my force feedback set up all that high. But yeah. Well, you're playing on 100, playing on 105 actually. Fun fact. Fun fact. What did you buy, please? Because I can't solve the problem on mine. I bought like an aftermarket one. Like I didn't buy like the Fanatec branded power supply. Although I found out shortly after buying it, the port on my base is actually kind of shot, so that's part of my issue. Hang on, let me see. Let me see. Yeah, damn right, be sorry, bro. Better be sorry. My bad. Hang on, let me see. I bought it off Amazon. Let me see if I can find it. Orders. God, how long ago did I buy it, though? It was really annoying, too, because I remember playing... Was it AMS2? I think I was playing AMS2. And, when I was playing that, it would disconnect on me, and I'd be, like, mid-corner, and the next thing you know, I'm, crashing into a wall. So annoying. I can't go past 3 months ago. Why? There we go. 2025. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. I have no idea how to pronounce it, so I'm going to spell it for you. And again, it actually worked out really well, and it's not that expensive. It's, oh, where'd it go? There it is. LNICOIAH. LNICOIAH. It's on Amazon. It's $60. And again, it works with Fanatec. Yeah, it's a knockoff brand. But it works really, really well. And even the reviews on it are really good. They say it works better than the Fanatec branded power supply. And I honestly kind of agree. So give me 1 second here, chat. Okay. Yeah. Good luck. Hope it works out for you. Alright, chat. I really gotta use the bathroom. So, I'm gonna get us loaded in here, but I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I appreciate all of you. Bro, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Appreciate you all tuning in, being here, chatting. The gifted, all the gifts over on TikTok as well. Y'all the bomb. BRB. Yes, SimCube is very good.
Bienvenidos to the most populous city in North America. The legendary Jim Clark won the first official F1 race back in 1963 here, and we've had a veritable who's who of winners ever since. It's Mexico City, and therefore, the Mexico City Grand Prix. The Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, 2.6 miles of track that allows drivers to take full advantage of their cars, reaching speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, and providing lots of opportunities for overtaking. The circuit features 17 corners, 10 to the right, and the remaining 7 going to the left. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Russell, Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, and Tsunoda, Hayes, Albon, Colapinto, Pierce, Antonelli, Stroll, Paul Aron, and Mayer, Doohan, Gasly, Carlos Sainz, and Nico Hulkenberg, Lawson, Hadjar, Bortoletto, and Ollie Behrman rounds off the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. So here we are, 2.2 kilometres.
Radio check, radio check. We've got a good chance of matching our results from the last race here. Let's make sure we get the result we deserve.
Bro, if it started while I was gone, I'd be so pissed. I'd be so pissed. Something else I'm kind of pissed about. It's fucking snowing right now. I don't like that. I don't like that. Because then it means I gotta go shovel. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. When does it end? Oh, it ends soon. Okay. That makes me feel a little better. Still gonna have to shovel, though. Alright. Alright. What kind of strategy are we doing today, Cotton? How long does it take to get out of that suit? It's actually not that bad. It's not that bad. The only, like, the... Fun fact, I just had to poop. So... I mean, really, I don't have to fully get out of it, because, like, I unzip it, right? And then I just gotta, you know, get the sleeves out, right? So, the hardest part is, I got broad shoulders. Because I have broad shoulders, like, chat, low-key, I got traps like Brock Lesnar, alright? Just saying, just throwing it out there. But anyway, because I have broad shoulders, it's a little tight in the shoulders, so trying to get the sleeves off, like, that's the hardest part. But outside of that, it's actually not bad. We're kind of chilling. Kind of chilling. Two-stop? Well, we're definitely going to do a two-stop. It's just a question of, like... Well, actually, I don't know now. Hang on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We could do the Coda strategy here. I feel like I don't burn through tires like crazy, right? So we could do the Coda strategy and do a one-stop. Mediums are going to be pretty shot by the end of it. But I don't know. How's your feel on 80 laps? So, I've had this problem all of Season 2, right? Will it actually let me? No. I can't even get the fuel load down to where the amount of laps there is in the race. I can't do it. I've had this problem all of Season 2, and for a lot of races, I've actually had to overfuel the car by like literally 10 laps and still have to try to fuel save. I don't know why. I've burned through fuel like crazy in this season. I don't know why it's happened. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if it's a bug. I don't know if it's meant to be that way. I don't know. The fuel management system in this game is kind of ass. So, yeah. I just leave it where it's at. Who's my engine supplier? Mercedes. Is that why? Is it my engine supplier? Are they the reason? Fuckers. Pre-race shit. Did you ever hear the Rosberg story about Michael Schumacher waiting in the toilet before the... No, I've never actually heard that story. That's hilarious. Claire Monza strategy. But is it good though? Is it good though? You know what I mean? Is it a good strategy? I think it's a good strategy. I think it's a good strategy. I think it's a good strategy. Aiden, Adrian, what's good? Good to see you. Mercedes is probably the best. They actually are. Fun fact. Like, rating-wise, they're the best. As far as our suppliers go. Man, I don't know what to do here. Do I stick with the two-stop? I should probably do the two-stop. We're going to be quicker on the two-stop. And I think ultimately position doesn't necessarily matter in terms of like, or having that track position with the one stop doesn't necessarily matter because I think we're going to end up in the same position either way. Let's do a two-stop. Let's do a two-stop. I'm going to kind of undercut it a little bit. We'll just go a little long on the softs at the end. Probably not the move, but... Or better yet, let's do... Let's do that. And we'll just run long on the mediums at the end. I like it. It was Ferrari in my team. Yeah, the engine sound was Ferrari for the longest time, and they finally updated it. But Osberg tells the story. I'll have to look that up. It's actually kind of hilarious. What's the wheelbase? It's the Fanatec 8 Newton meter direct drive base, like the Club Sport, you know, DD 8 Newton meter. I don't remember the exact model, but it's the 8 Newton meter one. Okay. Anywho, let's get into it. Yeah, the CSL DD. That's what it is. Too many acronyms. That's pretty good for the price. My Wi-Fi is so ass it lags every 40 seconds. Have you tried buying more Wi-Fi? Just a thought. How's F124? Terrible. Fuck that game. Sorry, chat. 1 second. Okay. Burn it. Yeah, for real. That game's terrible. Been on Motorsport 7. That game's also terrible. No, that one's not that horrible, but the new one's terrible. This is F125, which is available on Xbox, but only like current gen. If you have the old gen, it's not. Yeah, the handling in F124 was awful. Even after they fixed it, I still thought it was pretty bad. And then on top of that, What's it called? The AI racing was bad. The driver career mode, like driver changes never happened. Like there was a lot of issues with that game. A lot of issues with that game. Is 15 newton meters overkill? I don't necessarily think so. Like you're certainly gonna feel a lot more. I can tell you that. I have 8 newton meters. I'm happy with it. I think 8's good. But you know, just be ready for it to shake a lot.
Okay, incredible parking there. Nice one. That's going to give
Yeah,
you
2020
the edge
was
if you can get
incredible.
good launch as the
What
race
happened?
starts.
What are you talking about?
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as
F124 was the NASCAR 21 ignition of the F1 games? You're not wrong. Alright, here we go. 5 red lights, and we're off. Again, we're just so slow on the straights. Well, we're going to take it nice and easy. JP might send it up the inside of us here, but we're going to ultimately send it up the inside of Sonoda. We get around him. Norris and Verstappen battling for the lead side by side. Kind of holds everybody up. We're going to sneak it on the outside. Piastri. Verstappen stays ahead of Lando. I think I made a little bit of contact there, not contract. Alright, we're up to P5. Not a bad opening lap. How's Pearson 8th? I think a couple guys had a penalty to start the race. Probably like a component swap or something like that. Would be my guess. No! Never happened. Never happened. Oh my god, I went wide. Never happened. Y'all didn't see shit.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
I lost your feed now? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Used a lot of overtake there on the straight just to try to stay ahead. Yeah, no, it definitely wasn't tire wear. Definitely wasn't tire wear. It was just me being ass. Your mouth ain't sinking now? What? Is this F125? Yeah, it is. I'm staring at chat. Like when you talk, your mouth moves, and after you speak? Like train behind you? Yeah, we're about to get overtaken pretty quickly here. Let's see if we can keep with Piastri. It's fine for you. Chat, how we doing? Is the stream okay? Is Fantech durable? Yeah, I mean, I've had no issues. Had it for a few years now. I had to replace the power supply, and that's really about it. You gotta fix. Okay, so it was a you problem. It was a you problem.
The car behind
All right, well.
gaining on you by 5/10 a lap.
Yeah, I didn't keep with Piastri at all. And we have fine over here too. Okay, cool. We have no straight line speed as JP's gonna send it down the inside of us. I'm actually not gonna really fight him too hard. He's on soft, so ultimately he should be quicker. I don't want to ruin his race. As you eat FS and they nerf him, well, the Red Bull car is still pretty good, so. When you wipe out, how do you go back and continue like it never happened? What are you talking about? I don't wipe out. Never. I never make a mistake. Matter of fact, I haven't spun once on this game. Ever. Alright, well, I mean, at least... I think this is pretty much right around where we're going to be floating around the entire race.
Keep taking care of them.
Oh my god, what a brake check. Nameless, what's good? Good to see you again. Long time no see. Yeah, I could have, but he's my teammate. I'm trying to keep it clean. Plus, on top of that, I don't know if I have the pace to really pull away from him. So ultimately, he would have stayed with and probably would have just got me back on the main straight anyways. Car did a cartwheel on this track one time? Hell yeah. God, he got a hell of an exit there. The AI are very quick out of the last corner. Always have been. Yeah, brother, I think you need to just buy new internet. Ooh. Bit of a snap. No, we're slow. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. We're slow as fuck. As for when I play the game, when that happens, I restart the session. So how do I do it? I have rewinds enabled. So like in the instant replay system or menu, I'm able to rewind. And I have, I have a button that's designated for that, but yeah, that's all. That's all this. Shit, it's Sunny Hayes? Damn straight. It is me. Yeah, flashback. Rewinds, flashback, either or. Yeah, no problem. Alright, now we should be close enough to get Josh here. I almost called him Sunny. Woo! Bit of a snap. Hit the curb. Yeah, he's probably going to get back at me here, even though we have DRS. Not quite.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 3.0 seconds.
Where's Alonso? He retired. He retired. Franco Colapinto took his seat. Yeah, bro. Thanks, man. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty happy too, man. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's a very surreal feeling. It's pretty cool. Couldn't be more grateful, man. I really couldn't. How many hours have I played? You know, funny enough, I was actually just looking at that the other day. I think we're just shy of like 200. I think I'm at like 180 or something like that. Now a paid professional? Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Do you do time trials? No. No, because I've never been, you know, I've never been one to really care too much about how fast I can go around a track. And, you know, really, if I ever want to try to properly practice a track, usually I'll hop into like a Grand Prix race at that point, because I feel like that's a better way to practice than just doing time trials. If you want to learn a track, then you do time trials. But if you want to learn, like, race etiquette, how a car is going to feel during a race and stuff like that, how to manage tire wear, all that fun stuff, then to me, you hop into Grand Prix mode instead. I proceed to go wide in multiple areas there.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 3.5 seconds.
Alright, I think we've kind of reached the point where the medium tire is the better tire to be on. We're managing to stay ahead of JP at this point. Use your own setup or preset? I use my own. I technically get it from sim racing setups, but yeah, I do custom setups. Please win my home race, man. I hate to break it to you, buddy. We don't got that kind of pace. Car's just not there for that. Even if you only have one member. Hey, true, you know? It all counts. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of places you can get setups from. I just like sim racing setups just because that's what the pros use. Have you won a Grand Prix yet? Yeah, we won a few. I think 7. I think we have 7 wins so far. I think. Plan C, baby, Plan C. Think the expansion's gonna be free? No, it'll be a paid expansion. My guess, probably like $30. I could see them charging 60, but I think that'd be dumb. The pros? No, seriously, the pros, like the esports pros. It's what they use. It's the same like esports setups that are on there. Typically, yeah, for sure. God damn, I'm staring at chat at the literally the worst possible time. Did it again. What's the HUD? It's an overlay mod that you can find on Race Department. How do you bind a button to do replay and rewind? It's just in your, like, control scheme. That's all. That's all. Getting overtaken by Colapinto here. I gotta pay attention. Used a lot of overtake to try to stay ahead. Sorry, yes, sorry, it's overtake, not race department. Sorry. I got about 300 hours in the first F1 game in this generation of cars. I don't know how many hours I have in F122. I didn't like it.
At the moment, just
I didn't like it. What's it called though? Because I can't find it. It's it literally should say like instant replay / like rewinds or / flashbacks, like something to that nature. Have you ever tried open lobbies? Oh yeah, we tried it. For my birthday, we did a birthday stream, and that's what it was. It was just me doing online lobbies, and yeah, that was a miserable experience. That was so bad. So bad. Hey, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
Come on, you can win that place back.
I think we have the pace to keep with Colapinto here. Just been making a lot of mistakes. And that's another one. Ah, fair enough, bro. Fair enough. Maybe in the assist category? Well, that's still, like, actually turn it on is in the assist category, but to, like, bind the button itself would be in the control scheme. The super chat from Blackjack says do Max Verstappen. Thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. You look like a younger James Spader, not gonna lie.
Okay, here's the gap.
I don't really know what to think of that. I don't know if I should take that as an insult or not. Because an older James Spader, kind of creepy looking. Gonna buy a R3 low-key because I use a PC. Yeah, R3's not bad, honestly. Callum, you're good, man. You're good. We got a nice little train kind of forming behind us here. I have no battery. And no battery. for 5 hours and the game sucked. I don't know. I like it. I enjoy it. But, you know, hey, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Why don't you go defensive? I mean, they're on the straight. They reached me very early in the straight, so there's no point in, you know, going off my line. There's no point in going off my line and essentially hurting myself in the end, you know? You're losing time because you keep braking at the first S? I don't think that's it, buddy. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm certainly not the best, and I don't know everything, but I promise you that's not the problem. There, I probably could have went a little bit more defensive, but kind of do a little bit of a switchback anyways. Oh, a little much there. A little bit too much. See, if I lift, I don't even make the corner. You have to brake there. What do you mean it's because I'm braking? Oh. AI is too fast on the straights? That's where I'm losing time. And just AI speed out of corners and... AI speed out of corners and their speed on the straights. I mean, it's just too quick. Kind of new. How do you know what to do entire strategy? I mean, it's kind of just knowing. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's kind of just knowing how long your tires are going to last at at each track. I mean, obviously, if you do the practice programs, then you kind of get an inkling. But yeah.
Gap to your teammate behind, 3.2 seconds.
That's really it. It's a little bit of trial and error, truthfully. Hello, Lucas. Hello, hello. So we get a little bit of a switchback here. Nope, not quite. Not quite. Where's Pierce? Pierce must have fallen off a cliff. Yeah, he's not even 11th. He's behind Kimmy. So yeah, he's P12. The soft tires are probably shot at this point. Would be my guess. No! This fucking game, man. I mean, that's entirely on me, and I'm just ass, but I'm gonna blame the game instead. We got a couple guys going in the pits. It's the water. Exactly. It's the water. It's the marbles. It's definitely the marbles. Ooh. It was close. Close. I almost accidentally turned into the mayor there. Not really paying attention. Is traction off the move? I mean, I don't like playing with traction control on.
The car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind.
One, it makes you slower, and two, I think it kind of makes the car feel a little weird. So I'm not a fan of it, but I mean, it's whatever you're comfortable with, you know? That was a corner cut. Oh my god, Colapenso's so slow. And then he turned into me, although I was definitely late on the brakes there. I'm assuming he has wing damage. It's my only guess. He is very slow.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.7 seconds.
So JP's coming in the pits now to come off the softs. So he went 19 laps on the softs. Or I guess 18 technically. I think that's about what we have planned for the soft tire. Tires are a little worn. They're a little worn. I've been lighting up the rears in a lot of spots, so it makes sense.
Tyre condition still looking good.
I have George all over my gearbox now, but he pit, so he's just trying to get through the traffic.
You're lapping around a second faster than the car ahead. Keep this up.
Oh my god, we're practically getting a bump down the straight there. That was scary. I took that so slow. Five nights at Russell's. Yeah, for real. For real. That was a corner cut. Alright, so he's gonna get me here. We're not gonna fight him too hard.
Car ahead, 22.
It's not really our race right now. Our race is kind of what everybody behind. And crucially, Callie Mayer, P8. That's our championship leader. Not having the best of races. Duraj, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Change your sound, mate, so it can sound more realistic. Change it from broadcast to driver. I don't like the way it sounds on driver, to be honest with you. I'm not a fan. I'd rather the broadcast sound. I liked it in, like, some of the other ones. Like, I liked it in, like, F125, for example. That driver sound. But in this year's game, I hate the way it sounds. Yeah, there is. It's like cinematic or whatever. That one's terrible. That one's the worst of them all.
We're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
So Callie gets me with ease there, to be expected. I mean, one, she's in a better car, and obviously she had the speed advantage there on the straight. And the cornering advantage as well, apparently. Is this F125? Yes, it is. The telemetry on the Halo is a mod that you can find on Overtake. I rating? I honestly don't know what my I rating is anymore. It was somewhere in like the 1,000-ish range, maybe 2K, like somewhere around there. I haven't played iRacing since like May of 2024. Been a long time. Captain Cornflake, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. How do you drive and read comments at the same time? Typically with my eyeballs. Usually. No, it gets tough, and like I make a lot of mistakes because of it. But some tracks it's easier than others, so. Would you consider inverting your pedals? Invert them in what way? Because they're technically already inverted. Ah, goddammit. I'm making a lot of mistakes. Like when you turn them upside down, it gives more of a real car feel. You're trolling right now, right? You're trolling? You are not. I'm gonna need you to take a look at the bottom camera.
Okay, we're boxing with this.
Mexico's sick. I've only ever played Mexico on a Roblox game. Maybe it's a side. Maybe. Maybe. What if you put a block under your brake foot? That way you make it relax. Get closer. No, because I think that kind of ruins the aesthetic. I couldn't see Chow was covering it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I love my inverted pedals. I think they're awesome. I think they're awesome. This game is not Forza Horizon 3, it's F125. Alright, so we have lost Callie Mayer. But we're boxing this lap. I don't know if she's going to be coming in or not. We might get a little bit of an undercut going here. Looks like she's staying out. Whew. Is this Bob's Track Builder Pro? Sure is. Sure is. Holy Mexico, full is 71 laps. Yeah, it's a long race.
Okay, off we go.
It's a long race.
That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we
How
were
to not lock
expecting.
brakes?
Okay, one stop to go. Just one stop left
just
in
don't.
this strategy.
This has been tips, but I didn't do it 97. No, I mean, really, there's a couple things, obviously, like, kind of easing into the brake and trail braking as a whole will help, rather than just going full force immediately.
This is our true
That helps. Setup plays a factor, too. Me personally, I've also adjusted my calibration settings, not only in-game, but also through my software. So that kind of helps make it a little bit easier too. So there's a lot of things you can do. Yeah, I wish more racing games had a little bit more like in-depth career modes like the F1 franchise. That's why I play it so much. Like, the career modes in the F1 games they're fantastic. They always have been, especially in comparison to other stuff. But I don't know. I mean, obviously, like LMU's coming out with a career mode. That looks like it might be decent. AMS2's coming out with a career mode that is supposedly going to be really in depth and, like, you know, quote unquote groundbreaking according to what they've said. But obviously, we know no details on that yet. So yeah, we'll see. Got a little bit of a train going here. Now, really, we should have the pace advantage here early. Duhan's coming into the pits.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Jesus, Albon. Yeah, exactly. Everything that that Cornflake just said, I agree with him wholeheartedly. GPS? Oh, this is the Mexican Grand Prix. Mexican Grand Prix. Yeah, it's F125.
Okay, the car ahead's beginning to pull away. You know what to do.
I meant like the modifier thing on the car. Oh, it's an overlay mod that you can technically use on console, but you still need a PC in order to do it. Isn't it hot in that suit? It gets a little warm, but thankfully it's winter. And it's currently snowing outside my house, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad.
And gap to the car in front, 2.0
Europe?
seconds.
No, I'm in America. I'm in America. You know, freedom and guns and all that fun stuff. Does it work online too? It does. It does actually work online because it doesn't actually mod the game files. It's simply just an overlay. Is Apex GP a mod? No. I mean, there are Apex GP mods, but me playing it is not a mod. It's actually something that was a part of the Icon edition of the game that unfortunately was only a limited time thing, so you can't do it anymore. But KG, there actually won't be an F126. So yeah, you're better off just getting F125. And then just getting the 26 expansion once it comes out. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Find it difficult to race without brake lines? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, dude, I played with a racing line for a long time. Very long time. And then, kind of like once I started to get more into sim racing as a whole, I played, you know, stuff like iRacing and things like that, which obviously don't have racing lines in them once you pass a certain stage. So, thank you for that as well. I appreciate it. You guys are the best, man. So yeah, you know, after a while I turned it off just because I wanted to kind of improve and get better and kind of learn without it. And I mean, now I can't have a racing line on. If I have a racing line on, it's such a distraction for me, and I hate it. So, but yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with having them on. You know, however you have fun is all that matters. You got a Twitch account? I do. I do. Also have YouTube, which is where you're seeing these subs come through, and then Kick as well. Any tips? I mean, really, my only tip for you is just practice. Just practice. That's it. Bebop, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, really, just practice. That's it. You know, kind of pay attention to braking points, like reference points around the track. You know, whether if it's braking markers themselves that are set up in certain corners, or if it's there's a bit of a dive from me there. I'm just trying to keep with Gasly. Yeah, whether if it's like, you know, various braking markers around the track, or if it's like actual, just kind of references, like maybe a specific tree that leads to a corner, or, you know, something along those lines. That's really it. Can't find your Twitch name? It's the same name, it's just I didn't do it 97. I think technically on Twitch it's actually I didn't do it _97, which I should actually try to change if I can. I didn't make this your HUD. It's oh, Colapinsa's out. Nice. It's an overlay mod that you can find on Overtake. Why's your username? I didn't do it 97. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate you. Watched up a little bit coming in. So it was my first ever gamer tag. That's why. There's this movie called The Longest Yard that I loved. Still do love it to this day. And at the time, me and this, you know, buddy of mine, we both loved the movie, and we would sit there, we would just randomly quote the movie to one another all the time. And so I'd gotten a PS3, and like that was my first console that I got to where, like, you know, you actually have to set up like an online account and everything else. And he's like, all right, you got to come up with like a cool username. Like, you got to come up with something that's not just, you know, some dumbass shit. And he's like, I got my name from like a video game or whatever, right? So he's like, I don't know. He's like, maybe make your name kind of based off that, right? Like maybe base it off of something pop culture, right? Because bro, Unk, yeah, I am. I'm old as fuck, okay? Anywho. So, there's a scene from the movie, The Longest Yard, where the cons are playing the guards, and at one point, camera pans over the crowd of cons that are there watching the game, and the comedian Sinbad is there, and he holds up a sign that yells and says, "I didn't do it," and it's actually my sound cue for all my alerts. So yeah, so I picked that. And
gap ahead, 2.2 seconds.
yeah, the 9.7 is just the year I was born. But yeah, anywho, that's how that works. So do Monaco. We're doing my team career mode, so it's just, you know, whatever's next on the calendar. Brad, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Join the Discord server? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I haven't kept up with it in quite some time because there's nobody really in it. But if it starts to get a little bit of a, you know, of attraction, then, you know, I will certainly try to get back into it. ABS? No. Nope. No assist other than flashbacks. How do you think Cadillac's going to do next year? Honestly, I have no idea what to expect. I really do. I have no idea what to expect next season. I just hope they do well, but I'm not expecting much, honestly, because they're copying the same thing that Haas is doing, where they're just taking old Ferrari parts and just putting them on their car, so we'll see what happens, though. How do you get the speed and RPM there? It's a overlay mod that you can find on Overtake. What do you think of the new regulation? I like the idea of the new regs. Like, on paper, they sound pretty good. Thank you for that sub. I appreciate it. Yeah, on paper, they sound good. You know? It's supposed to make the racing tighter and make everything closer and hopefully keep things more entertaining. But, you know, we don't really know anything until it actually happens, right? So, ultimately, I'm excited for them. I'm excited for them, and yeah, we'll kind of see what happens as it goes. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I think the new cars look sick. Like, the new regs look awesome, in my opinion. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Game. This is F125. F125. We'll look at your braking because I'm shit with trail braking. Hey, I'm pretty ass with trail braking too, honestly, so I don't know if I would rely on my braking as as something to go off of. Why don't you wear an F1 helmet? I have a helmet sitting on the shelf there, but it doesn't fit over my headset. So that's one. Also, too, it would get very warm inside that thing to wear that for 71 laps, you know?
Teammate ahead, 3.4 seconds.
Kai, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Mukesh, what's good? Good to see you. Alright, unfortunately, I think we've reached the point where the soft tires are kinda, you know, they're losing their life here. Is Mexico your favorite? No. No. I like Mexico. I do. Like, I like the track, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite. I would say... I mean, I would say ultimately my favorite's Montreal. I would say Mexico probably falls just outside my top 5. I would say. Came to see a drift. You might get one. You might get one. What's my fastest lap? I mean, fastest lap so far in this race is a 1:17.9. We went quicker in quali, obviously. Why with the 20? It's crazy. Thank you. Thank you. We ain't got to do all that, but thank you. Thank you, thank you. Why the hell do you wear gloves? I mean, there's a couple reasons. One, especially when you're sitting here and doing long races like this. Funny enough, you will actually start to get like blisters and shit on your hands from it. 2, my hands get very sweaty. So, you know, the material from the wheel kind of rubs off on my hands and stuff. And You know, then your hands get all dirty and everything else, and kind of continues to wear down on the wheel, and it's just, yeah. So it's just a better experience. I mean, the real question is, why am I wearing a racing suit? I think that's more questionable than me wearing gloves, to be honest with you. Playing at Monaco is absolutely difficult. You know what's crazy? I actually don't think Monaco's that hard. I really don't. And maybe it's just because I've just driven that track so much over the years. But I really don't think Monaco's that hard. In game, anyways. In real life, yes. Obviously, it's a good challenge, you know. Why with the 350?
Great maneuver. You made it look so easy.
Roses, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. You really ain't got to do all that, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you greatly, man. Let's get a W in chat, everybody, for Y over on TikTok. Seriously, chat, you guys have been awesome today, man. Everywhere across the board. You guys are awesome. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Between the gifted members on YouTube
and some information on Leclerc. Right, they've got a
between the gifted members on YouTube
like
and Super Chat, and then obviously all the gifts on TikTok, man, you guys have been awesome. I appreciate y'all. Tremendously. Tremendously appreciate y'all. We got, I think that's Max catching us behind here. I think that's Max. I'm not entirely sure. I'm assuming it's the leader. So we're gonna go a lap down here shortly. As Albon gets back at us. Yep, that's Max.
Blue flag, blue flag. Caution, caution.
He's been just absolutely insane in these past 7 races. Just absolutely incredible. This dude is making the ultimate comeback here to win the title. Santa Maria Bay is one of my favorite tracks. I hate that track. I hate Abu Dhabi. That's another one, man. I'm not a fan of. Love the shoes? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. A little bit of a slide there. Yep. Tires are getting worn.
We're approaching the pit window, and you're going to be on mediums.
My nose is itchy. What's up, Y? And he gives another one, man. Come on now. Come on now. That's too much. That's too much. I appreciate you, dude. Greatly. I greatly do appreciate you. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, the car behind's catching you at a rate of about 2 seconds a lap. Be
I
aware.
do appreciate you. W's in chat for Y, man. I appreciate everybody overall, too, by the way. Y'all don't have to give me money for me to appreciate you. I want you to know that. But I appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Thanks for chatting along. And hope you're enjoying the stream, man. Hope you're enjoying it. It's been a pretty boring race overall, but it be like that sometimes, you know? It be like that. Should be coming in to box here in the next couple laps. What track is this? Mexico. Mexico. Handy key, what's good? What's good? And I think as we've kind of seen with a lot of the cars that started on softs, the undercut is very strong here. So us kind of going softs here for the medium sit, I think it's a big
Okay, gap to the car in front.
big help for us here strategy-wise. I have no idea how far ahead everybody is from JP though. No idea. What's your wheel range set at? I don't know. I honestly don't remember.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
I think 900. I think. It's usually what I set it at in most games. Is this a custom HUD? Yes, it is. You can find it on Overtake. Woo! Big slide there. What's the game called? F125. Might be 360 or slightly higher. 900 is way too much for F1. Yeah, maybe it's not 900. Maybe I do have it set to less. Oh, you know what? I do. Funny enough, I do think it's actually 360. You're right. You're right, yeah. I forgot for this game you set it much lower. So the HUD for like the overlay that you're seeing is it's a mod. It's not something that's actually in the game. To get it, you just go on Overtake. You do need SimHub to make it work. So you do need a PC to make it work, but yeah. $900 is for like Euro Truck Simulator. Well, I also have it, like, I think I have it set on 900 for like AMS2, for I think even LMU. Like I have it set higher for a lot of games. But yeah, I think this one I have. But like in those games, it kind of like almost auto detects everything, so it's able to kind of match everything up one to one. I forgot that with this game, you kind of have to manually do that yourself. But 2.5? 2.5 what? I think in-game settings auto match. Not quite in this game. Like I feel like in this game you actually have to like manually go through and do it all.
Joshua's coming in for his stop.
How do you get the cool UI? It's an overlay mod that you can find on Overtake. See if we get out ahead of Josh here. I don't think we will. He's coming out of the pits now.
No tyre concerns at the moment. Just focus on the drive.
Yeah, no problem. You can do it through the wheel. I mean, yeah, like you can do it through your app, you know, your software and stuff. Which battery would recharge in specific spots, like real life? Well, I mean, you have like full control over your battery. So the battery will recharge based off where you put it. Like realistically right now I should probably put it down to none since I'm kind of just following through here, but for me, it recharges enough, you know, by being on medium, so I'm not really too worried about it. So quick out of that corner. Rodrigo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. I just don't have straight line speed. Just don't have it. They're side by side. Sainz kind of forces, like literally bullied his way there. We just kind of had to take it nice and easy. There's a lot of overtake there. Should be able to get Sainz. Perfect. Alright, we're back into the points. I think Gasly, Albon, I think those guys all still have to pit yet too, so should be good. Should be good to hopefully get some spots here, but we'll see. Our pace in the long run hasn't been great. Back, what tires were you on to start? Mediums. Mediums. Yo, JP's better? Fuck you. Sorry, that was a little harsh. Luke, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Do you drive to win or do you just drive to drive? I mean, unfortunately, I drive to win, but the car has to kind of match our, you know, our ambitions here, and it's just not quite there, so. Please don't end like Canada GP. Man, don't bring that juju in here.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 15.
Don't bring that juju in here. MRG, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Double mediums? Well, it was either that or we go with the one stop and go medium hard. But ultimately, doing medium hard or even medium soft hard, like, I think going on the hards just would have been slower overall, so in any capacity. So to me, going on doing double mediums was just better. How much was the setup? Roughly about 3K, not including the computers. Section 8 Sim Racing, what's good, what's good? Suit's amazing, where'd you buy that? I got it off of Etsy. I found somebody who makes them. Yeah, I got it off Etsy. You can find them online, honestly. But what difficulty are you running? 105 is the difficulty I'm on. Many streamers who do it, it's just for getting a drive. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily that. You know, I think it's a combination. You know, I think most content creators aren't doing it just to drive. I think they're trying to win. It's just unfortunately where your car is at matters too much. You know, JP is much better. All right, well, fuck you too then. Full kit wanker. I mean, I gotta protect my virginity somehow, you know? I don't know what you want from me. Doing an NASCAR 25 career? I started doing an NASCAR 25 career, and I kind of got bored with it and annoyed with it, so that was good. How's your gear and pedals like that? It's, if you're talking about like the, yeah, if you're talking about the HUD, it's an overlay mod that you can find on Overtake. Why don't you use your clutch? Because F1's cars don't use a clutch, you know, once they actually get going. They only use it to like start the car, to get the car in the first gear, put the car in reverse, stuff like that. That's really it. Sorry, I guess it's okay. I guess it's okay. Do you have any assists on? No. Just rewinds. Like that's the only one. Other than that, no. Been grinding LMU? Yeah, I've been meaning to check out the new update. Just haven't gotten around to it. Maybe I'll do a video on that. Also, F1 is hand clutch. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 1.7 seconds.
Nice, Ty. Nice. Should I add a fan for wind experience? If I was trying to go for like full immersion, then maybe.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 13.7
I think if I ever get a
seconds.
motion sim, then I'll add like then I'll add those fans, but even then, I don't know, it seems kinda dumb. Seems kinda dumb. Struggle so much on F1? Yeah, practice makes perfect, man. Psych? Alright, well, you know what, Arthur, you're a piece of shit, okay? Well, it only works for F121? That blows. That blows. Well, at least F121's not a bad game, you know? There's that. Are you using assist at all? Nope. No assist other than rewinds. That's it. Technically, that's an assist. When's F126 coming? I got news for you, my friend. It ain't. It ain't. You enjoy 100% races? I do. I do. The reason why I enjoy them, like, I feel like it kind of creates more, it helps create more of a strategy element to your races, and it kind of makes them more random, so to speak. Like a lot more can happen, obviously, because they're a lot longer, so that's how I look at it. Plus, I think the AI experience is a little bit better when you do longer races, so there's a couple elements there, but yeah, no, I do enjoy them. They get, I mean, don't get me wrong, they get long, you know what I mean? They get long, but yeah, I enjoy it. Enjoy it. Yeah, F126, they're doing it in an expansion pack instead of coming out with a full-fledged game, so it's still going to be F120. The amount of times I've been brake checked by the AI this race has been so fucking annoying. Anywho, yeah, so they're doing an expansion pack for F125 to bring in the 26 content, but that's the extent of it. So their next actual game release isn't going to be until 2027.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Also, the fact that the AI is OP for the first 2 to 3 laps, for some reason, at least on 110. I was going to say, I play on 105, and, I don't know, on 105, I feel like the first couple laps is when I actually do well. It's after the first couple laps is when that's not the case anymore for me. But, I mean, it's different per season, too, and obviously, it also depends on the car that you're driving as well. And I mean, hell, even for me, it depends on the track too. But is this a DLC or a mod? Neither. I mean, the HUD is an overlay mod, but the playing as Apex GP is technically a part of the Icon Edition, but not anymore. It was only for a limited time. So, yeah. What do you do for work? So I work at a pool store. That's my big boy job. However, here in the northeast region of the United States, it's very cold. It's very cold this time of year. Meaning, nobody's swimming in a pool. Unless you have an indoor pool. So, during the winter, I get laid off. I work like 2 days a week and then collect unemployment for the rest. So, that was so late on the break. My God. I don't know how I didn't get a track limit penalty. I don't know how I didn't get told to give back the position. I was so late on the break. Anywho, yeah, that's my job. Peter Blue, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. When's the DLC coming? I don't know. They haven't announced anything yet. I'd imagine we're gonna probably hear some stuff soon, though. Be my guess. Sonny might go. You preparing for the 2026 season? Absolutely. Absolutely. I set up a very nice helmet. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I love that helmet. Helmet's sick. By far, out of like all the decorations, collectibles that I got sitting in the background, by far that's my favorite.
Flag.
Oh, that's Lando behind me here. God, the leaders are just so far ahead. It's a terrible time for him to catch me, unfortunately, but it is what it is.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 23.0 seconds.
Soon F1 Creator Series? No. I'm not good enough for that. Let me rephrase. It's not that I'm not good enough for it. I'm not consistent enough for something like that. Plus, you gotta get an invite to something like that, and obviously those guys have no idea who the hell I am. If you were to give a percentage chance, what would you think? What would you give Cadillac for finishing top 3 constructors? 0. 0% chance. I mean, anything's possible. So maybe I'll give them like a 0.1. But they're not gonna come in and pull it off a Braun GP kind of moment. Like, it's just not gonna happen. So yeah. But I hope they're competitive at least, man. I at least hope they're competitive. But yeah, I mean they're not going to be a top team. Thanks, BB. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Start at F2 creators and I can start you to become. I'm sorry, is that a thing? Is there an F2 creator series? Is that actually a thing? I am not familiar with that. Mercedes looks like the best team next season at the moment. I mean, dude, we know nothing. You know, I mean, we're solely basing that off of the whole engine thing, but we know nothing. You know, we won't know anything until March. You know, and that's the way it goes.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 23.7 seconds.
Not esports, but like for creators. Maybe I'll look into that. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I'm not familiar with that. Like Tom, for example. Well, no, Tom was a part of like the F1 Creator Series, which I think they did like little like F2 races as like one-offs in like certain rounds and stuff. But he was a part of the Creator Series. I think he left though. I think he was just kind of focusing on his own thing. How am I? I'm good, Jambo. How are you? Good. Good. I honestly want to race in PSGL, but due to work, I won't be able to have time for it. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. That's kind of my problem with like leagues and stuff like that. It's like I just don't have the time to commit to stuff like that. Plus, like I enjoy doing my own thing. You know, I enjoy being able to just kind of race on my own and just have fun. How's the start of the New Year's been for you? It's been good so far. Yeah, it's been real good. Certainly can't complain. Certainly can't complain. I mean, Peter, if there's enough money on the line, I guess it could be a job, you know? We're putting in some decent laps. We're kind of pulling away from Albon here a little bit. So, hopefully we just kind of maintain our pace and just bring it home. Is this first season? No, this is season 2. Why are you doing this every day? It's like so sad. Because I'm having fun doing it? What? You think Oscar will follow the papaya rules? It's gonna be interesting to see what happens here. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens. Unemployed? Brother, I have a job. But sounds good. Yeah, no, I think I think Oscar will still be a team player overall.
And gap to the car in front, 25.
I think Oscar will still be a team player overall because that's just, you know, it's who Oscar is. But the whole like 2 first-team drivers thing obviously kind of,
well done.
you know, kind of puts a wrench in things. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird, but. Guys, it's all good. It's all good. Just ignore them. Yeah, that's what I do. Ignore them. No need to fight in chat. It's all good.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Am I pitting again? No, we're gonna run meetings to the end here. Yeah, tires are fine. Run meetings to the end. And we're actually kind of pulling away from Albon. So, strategy's working out, which is nice. Very nice. Philip, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Is this F125? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Once again, chat, man, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being a part of the stream. Thank you to everybody who's gifted over on TikTok, man. Like, seriously, it's been a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you to those on YouTube as well who have, you know, sent the super chat, who've also gifted memberships. Seriously, man, I do greatly appreciate y'all. I do greatly appreciate y'all. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Is the suit certified or just a replica? According to the person who makes it, it is certified. Whether or not that is true, I don't know. But according to the person who makes it, it is legit. It feels legit, you know? Like, it doesn't feel like it's like some Halloween costume, you know? '26 will be the year for TGR Haas. I doubt it. I doubt it. What do you think, Hadjar? What do you think? Will Hadjar get a podium in Red Bull? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, who knows with the second car, right? Like, with how that second car is usually for a lot of drivers. But at the same token, again, we're going into a whole new season, all new regulations and everything else. The cars are going to be, you know, they're going to feel a lot different than they currently do. So, yeah, it's very tough to say. It's very tough to say. Do I think he has the talent? For sure. But yeah, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. It'll be on the suit near the neck. I don't think it's FIA approved, if that's what you're saying. But that was way too late on the break. I was staring at chat. Actually, hold on. Two teams making that. I would imagine Audi and Cadillac will be in the DLC. I would imagine. We don't know, but I would imagine. Cam, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, I hope Red Bull doesn't ruin Isaac's career, because I like Isaac a lot. And again, I think he's got a lot of talent. But we'll see. We'll see. And yeah, that's the other side of it too, right? Like with Marco being out, Christian being out, like, you know, obviously a lot of change happening within the Red Bull structure. You know, that might give him more of a chance to kind of adapt and see what happens. But we'll see. You use the flashbacks. I was thinking of turning it back on after 2 years. Here's my thought on the whole flashback thing. Two thoughts, really. One, if I didn't have flashbacks on, I would never finish a race. I would never finish a race. Thought number two. As long as you have fun, that's all that matters. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's a video game. It's about having fun. It's what video games were made for. So, that was a corner cut. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. That is all that matters. Franco got to show some improvement this upcoming season. Yeah, I agree with that. I think if Franco struggles this season like he did in 2025 after he took over for Duhan, then I think he's gone. I do custom setups. Comment on Hadjar. Cars built for Max. Only when Max leaves does the second car make progress? Maybe. But, I mean, go back to, like, when Checo was in the car. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Checo struggled in the second car, but he also won some races, got some podiums, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know if it's fully just the fact that the car is built for Max. I think there's a couple elements involved there. As I drift into the corner. And drift again. Sliding around a little bit. The tires are definitely, yeah, they're starting to see some wear in the rears. Definitely feeling the tire wear.
Okay,
Red Bull is
lap
going to
ahead,
struggle with the Ford engines.
29.4
They might not. Apparently, let's go wide once again. Apparently, they're going to do a similar thing that Mercedes is doing, so I think really the question is how reliable they'll be. You know, we all know what Ford stands for. Where do you get the custom setups from? I get them from sim racing setups. You do have to pay for them, but it's really not a lot, so I don't mind paying for them. Red Bull's nothing without Max, to be honest. I mean, I don't disagree there. Thoughts on Aston's new engine? I still have yet to hear it. I know the audio got leaked or whatever, and I mean it's Honda. You know, Honda's obviously been in the sport for a very long time, so it might be good. It might be good. But we'll see. Williams Constructors Championship this year? Hey, we'll see, man. We'll see. Again, dude, we're going into a year with so many unknowns. I think the top teams will still be the top teams. I don't think that's changing. Like, I still think the top teams are going to be ultimately McLaren, Red Bull, and Mercedes. Like, I really don't think that's going to change, even with all these new regs. I think the question's going to become... The bigger question is, who is the top team going to be? And... ultimately, you know, will we see maybe a change in the gap between those top teams? I think that's really the biggest question. We'll see. Do you watch NASCAR? I keep up with it. I don't really watch it anymore. I used to watch it a ton when I was younger, but I hate the stage racing. I really do. I'm not a fan of the stage racing. I hate the playoff format too. So stuff like that kind of made me stop watching it and kind of fall out of love with it. But I keep up with it. I follow what's going on. Williams top 4? I could see that. Really kind of depends on what happens with Ferrari, honestly. Really depends on what happens with Ferrari. Some of your teammates faster, give him the position. He is running faster. I'm gonna see if I can hold him off here. Tire wear is definitely kicking in for sure. Is that straight speed? It's terrible. That's been our problem literally all season, is we have no straight line speed whatsoever. It's so bad. I think Aston will be 2027 champs. You know, a lot of people think pretty high on Aston. Obviously, with, you know, Adrian Newey coming aboard, there was a report that GP is going to go to Aston. A lot of people are thinking very highly of Aston Martin. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. I think Aston Martin's one of those teams that, like, on paper, should do great. but just won't.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
That's my thoughts on Aston. This might get a little dicey here. Definitely squeeze JP a little bit. How big's my monitor? Chaz, thank you for the follow. This is a 27 inch. I like it. I think it's a good size for how far I sit and everything else. Yeah, I think, I'll tell you this, in regards to Stroll, I think Stroll's time in F1 has been a bit overstayed at this point. But I do think the Stroll hate is a little forced. I think it's a little forced. If his dad didn't own the team, I don't think he'd still be in F1. But again, I do think the hate is a little forced. No! Ass. Everything, thank you for the follow. Tire wear is definitely kicked in. Struggling. I'm struggling. But I'm trying to push hard just to keep JP behind, but he's gonna get me here. James, thank you for the follow. Okay, Sonny, we're going for plan C. Yeah, at this point, shit. Luke, thank you for the follow. Yeah, we lost JP. I mean, our tires are gone. Tires are gone. I just don't have the pace. It was a bold strategy to kind of go this long on medium tires. But I felt like it was our best strategy. I also didn't think the racing would be this close between us and JP and everybody else, so that's a big part of it as well. Yeah, dude, Stroll is fantastic when it rains. Like, when there's rain on the track, when there's water on the track, in any sort of capacity, Stroll becomes Senna, just out of nowhere. But then in dry conditions, he becomes Nikita Mazepin. Like, it's insane. It's insane. What AI? I have it set to 105. 105 is what I have it set to. Okay, I kind of need Josh and Oscar here to... Oh, limited contact with Oscar. I need Josh and Oscar to kind of just pull me down the straights here. Although Oscar's running really slow, which is really weird. Okay. That worked out so nice. Josh had to give the spot back because of the blue flag.
Okay, gap to the car
Which
in
then
front,
in turn
41.3 seconds.
allowed us to get past Josh. Did they lap me? Yeah, we're a lap down. We're very slow. Very slow. The top teams are just so far ahead of everybody else. Am I 2 laps down? Oh my god, I almost went 2 laps down? I almost went 2 laps down. Max just finished the race. That's insanity. Insanity. A little bit of contact with Josh there. My lord. Nash, what's good? Good to see you again. I do remember you. Max and McLaren, yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. Oscar in the Ferrari, like, it was a crazy offseason in Season 2. Dude, I'm P8 and almost went 2 laps down. Max has been on such a tear. It's been crazy. Season 2 has been nuts, and the end of Season 2 has gotten so good. Oh, a little late on the break. Oh, we're good. We are good. Fireworks going off. Or they're gunshots, I'm not sure. But we're gonna come to the line, P8. We'll take it.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
We'll take it. Where's Hamilton? Yeah, Hamilton is a free agent, but not anymore. Hamilton's actually going to be joining our team. He's going to be replacing Sonny in Season 3. So,
and with 5 race victories now in a row,
5 wins in a row.
Just give him the trophy now.
Yeah, I mean he's won 6 out of his last 7 races. He's won. He's making an insane comeback in the standings here. This is actually nuts.
They're running away with this championship.
Nuts. We're in Season 2, Sebastian. Season 2. Who's my favorite driver? I don't really have a favorite driver currently. But I'm a massive Ferrari fan, so really just kind of whoever drives for Ferrari.
One of the all-time greats celebrates yet again. It's another podium.
Will Hamilton win in the future? God, I hope so. God, I hope so. Where's Sonny going? Sonny's retiring. Yeah, Sonny's calling quits. He's retiring. He's done. He's giving up. Yeah, technically we could customize their helmets. You have to know how to mod the game and use the template to create their helmets. I ain't doing all that, you know.
Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Your mic kind of echoes sometimes when you come close. It's probably not echoing. It's probably just peaking. That's probably what it is. Probably just, you know. Probably, yeah. That. Want to play together? I'm good, brothers, brother. But I appreciate the offer, though. Thank you. Max and McLaren just feels weird. It does. It feels very weird. I still haven't really quite got used to it yet, but I mean, it was the right move for him, man. It was the right move for him at the end of the day, because now he's just 25 points back from Callie Mayer. And, yeah, George is now 3 points back from Callie. As we get into the final races here, we have 4 races left after this. We have 4 races. That's it. It's done. And it's getting exciting. It's getting very, very exciting. I still gotta look at this dude. Almost half the grid. Almost half the grid was 2 laps down. 41-second gap between Max and Lando. Dude, Max has been on a different planet when it comes to his pace lately. It's been insane. It's been insane. Absolutely wild. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. Let's see, Constructors. McLaren have now taken over the top spot in the Constructors. Fun fact. Fun fact. Which makes sense, because Red Bull has struggled here since the summer break. I mean, Yuki P7, Callie only P5. Like, they've struggled since the summer break, but wild. Wild. What a season. What a season. What's the main difference between gamepad and racing wheel in terms of cornering? I mean, you have a lot more control with the wheel. With the wheel, you can those little micro adjustments you can do with the wheel to where controller can't. Bad news, F126 ain't coming. I don't think it's necessarily bad news. I think it's actually a good thing, depending on what they decide to do with the expansion, to be honest with you. Can I get some recommendations, please? For what? For what? Where's the GOAT Aiden Jackson? Hopefully we're gonna sign him here. Hopefully. He might be our second driver. We're gonna see here shortly. Did I win? No. Far from it. Far from it. We were almost 2 laps down. Which is actually crazy. My rear keeps skidding out when I do a turn or when I accelerate. What do I need to change? It's just practice, man. I mean, just better throttle control. That's really just what it comes down to. 6.7, 6.7, 6.7. Yeah, that's really just what it comes down to. Stuck at F1 with a wheel. Yeah, just practice makes perfect, man. Using a Logitech G29, it doesn't matter if that's what you're using. It doesn't matter what wheel you use. It's as simple as just throttle control. That's really what it comes down to. What's next, NASCAR? No. What's next is I'm hopping off for the day. That's what's next. But yeah, I think it's so annoying going from 110 with controller to struggling with 70 with a wheel. That's weird. I'm gonna be honest, Ben. That's a little weird. I feel like it'd be the opposite. At least for me, anyways, it'd be the opposite. I would definitely have to lower my difficulty for controller. Got a steering wheel, nice, Nash, nice. Wish they'd add Sonny Hayes as a playable character. I wish they'd bring him back as a playable character. Wish they would bring him back. Let's do that. The rest of that we won't give a shit about. Man, I miss F1 off season so long. Yeah, but they need it, you know. I mean, they need that off season. Thanks, Sebastian. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll do these activities quick, and then we'll call it there. Thought it'd be off mirror, but it's really it's hard. Yeah, fair enough, man. Fair enough. Do you multi-stream? I do. Yeah, stream everywhere, every platform. You know, TikTok, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, all across the board. How do I access the F1 liveries? I mean, it's just in the game files. I mean, obviously you have to be on PC, but that's all it is. That's all it is. Signed Kimmy from Season 4 when Lewis retires, given his potential. When will I stream tomorrow? Same time. Same time. So like 9 a.m. EST. Right around there. Right around there. What's your YouTube? Same name. It's the same name. I didn't do it, 97. Same thing. Alright, let's see here. Is Apex Team a mod? No, it was a part of the Icon Edition. But only for a short amount of time. So you can't get it anymore. Yeah, screw it, let's do that. Let's do that, and I guess we'll go put that in the activities since we just did that. I need 5 days for it. Alright. So we'll move that, and I guess that'll be that. Just find it entertaining when F1 is nowhere near. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Alright, did we get anything facility-wise that came through? Looks like we got something for our personnel department. Let's take a look. Do that. Thank you. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. Chat, seriously, you guys have been crazy, man. Thank you to everybody today. Thank you for a pretty awesome stream, man. It was a pretty solid one overall, and I do appreciate y'all. I do appreciate y'all. Really doesn't matter. Can't do any upgrades anyways. Ben, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Alright. So let's do this.
Hey, Chief. We have a part or two ready for development because they finished research. Let's get that in motion, shall we? Head to engineering for more info.
Mathis, we don't have any upgrades available, buddy. Hate to break the news to you. Hate to break the news to you. We almost have our corporate at phase 4. It's kind of crazy how we're in season 2. I have so much money, so many R&D points, and like I'm stuck. Like I just can't do anything with any of it. And it's only season 2. It's a massive problem in this game, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Yeah, you're gonna take a grid penalty, bud. I don't know what to tell you. Stop going through so much of your shit, JP. Alright. So that's that. Hey!
Accepted that contract and signed on the dotted line.
Very nice.
Celebrate.
Very nice. So now our driver lineup for the 2027 season, the season 3, is going to be Lewis Hamilton and Aiden Jackson. An all British lineup. The 7-time champion paired alongside the young hotshot. It was actually pretty decent overall, pretty early, so. Very nice. Very nice. Change the difficulty of the R&D development to keep you on your toes. So fun fact, I did. From the very beginning, I did that. Because I wanted it to be more of a grind. I wanted it to, you know, be a little bit tougher. And it didn't matter. Although now it kind of matters, because now we're stuck at this point where, I mean, you take a look at our engineering facility here. I can't do anything. All this stuff requires like the next tier, the next phase of the engineering department that I'm just stuck at, that I can't get to. Meanwhile, you look at where everybody else is. I mean, dude, like, look at that. 3 teams are already max level. At least I think that's max level, right? And, I mean, look at this. We haven't done a single upgrade since Spa. Technically, not even Spa. Since the British GP. Haven't done a single upgrade since then. And we just can't. Kind of annoying. It's the only thing I hate about this career mode. Everything else I love about it. It's just, that's the only thing I hate. Kronos, thank you for the follow. Is this career? Yeah, this is the Myteam career mode. Why, good afternoon, Kronos. Good afternoon.
Chief, I must remind you that we have parts fully researched.
Mathis, we don't have any parts fully researched.
Performance on the car.
We don't have any parts available. You say this every time. There's nothing available. We're just stuck. Unless there's a major reg update, then look towards getting into that top 4 teams. We were in that top 4. Like, literally, at the start of the season, we were there. You know? Well, that actually shows us being a lot lower than what I think we were. Or no, sorry. Yeah, beginning of the season, we were there. We were kind of there with Red Bull, with Mercedes, with McLaren. Like, we were there. Red Bull was leaps and bounds ahead of everybody else, but we were there. But unfortunately, I'm limited off the upgrades that I can do. And I'm just stuck. I can't do anything until I get to phase 4 of my engineering, which takes forever to get to. So we're kind of just stuck. And I feel like season 3 is going to be no different, but we'll see. This is going to be crazy. Kronos, I hate to break it to you, man. I'm actually ending the stream here. You're tuning in kind of late. I hate to break that to you. But so the AI aggressively upgrades when you reach your limits. The AI are able, like, they don't necessarily have those same restrictions as kind of what the issue is. Like, they're able to progress at a lot quicker rate than I am. That's really just what it comes down to. Which sucks, but it is what it is. You on tomorrow? I will be. Yeah, tomorrow we're actually going to do a double header, chat. Tomorrow we're going to do a double header. We're going to do, We're gonna do Brazil, and then we're gonna do Vegas right after. Wait, is Vegas a sprint race? I don't remember. Is Vegas a sprint race, chat? Because if Vegas is a sprint race, then I'm not doing a doubleheader tomorrow. That's a long one. Brazil's a sprint? Oh, fuck. Brazil is a sprint. Maybe we'll save the doubleheader for Wednesday. Maybe. I don't know. I'll figure it out. We're gonna do a doubleheader one of these days. Whether if it's tomorrow, Wednesday, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Do a Baku. We just do career mode, so we just do whatever's on the calendar, whatever's next. Sounds good, Donovan. I appreciate that. Qatar has a sprint race after Vegas. Yeah, Qatar does have a sprint. Fucking, I hate the sprints, man. I do. I hate the sprints. They're dumb. I hate them. I hate them. There we go. Had a hard time finding the hole, you know? But I appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. I appreciate all the new subscribers, the new followers, the gifted memberships, the gifts on TikTok, like everything across the board, man. You guys are awesome. You guys are the best. I appreciate y'all. Seriously, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. Honestly, you guys are awesome. You guys are truly awesome. Like I said, we'll be back on tomorrow. We'll race tomorrow. We'll do, we might do a doubleheader. I don't know yet. Doing a sprint already kind of makes the stream kind of long. So to do a sprint and then also do like a race followed up by another race on top of that is a lot. So I don't know. We'll see. Even just doing one race is a lot. But I want to try to finish Season 2 here by the end of the week. That's kind of more or less my idea. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But once again, man, I appreciate y'all. Thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being along for the ride, man. Much love. Much love. As always, chat, stay safe out there. Be kind to one another. Love one another. Adios. Peace out. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Later.